Men's basketball, we head to Bismarck, North Dakota. Bismarck State head coach Kevin Rice in his fourth season. And, Coach, tell us about the student athletes you brought to the table this afternoon.
Um, got two guys. One is returning from me from last year, returning starter, Avery Wesley from Pittsburgh, who will be one of our key guys, I feel, this year coming up. And then we have Houston Davis, who I coached against. He played at United Tribes Technical College, so I had a good feel for him and what he brought to the game from Belcourt, North Dakota.
Coach, you've heard the news. The Frontier has gotten a little bit bigger, and you're involved now. What do you think?
It's exciting for me. I think the buzz around campus when we found out that we'd be heading into the Frontier was a big buzz. So myself personally, I enjoy the acceptance, and then I'm just going to take it with a grain of salt and try to make the most out of the situation.
Coach Rice, any assistant coaching changes for you?
None right now. No.
And tell us about your assistants.
Just have a couple. Andrew Duncan, who's coached in the high school area here in Bismarck, North Dakota for a couple of years, mostly on the women's side. I've known him for about 15 years. So we've had a pretty good relation off the court. And then Eddie Collins, who is with us, but he's battling some issues, some personal stuff that he's got to get taken care of. But he's been in the BSE program for, I would say, maybe over 15 years. So he's got his footprint on the BSC athletic program, throughout those years.
Coach, when you look at that non-conference schedule, any particular game you're looking forward to?
All of them. I mean, we have Dakota Wesleyan twice, and we have Trinity Bible, and then we have Jamestown, Minot State, and U of Mary. So 3 Division twos that all local. Just to me, it's a game on the schedule that we had to get due to us getting into the game late and having trouble scheduling teams and finding teams. So those 3 agreed to play. We'll play this year and next year, and we'll just lay the chips down and see where they fall.
Coach Rice, what do you like best about this team?
This year's team, I like how they came together early. The camaraderie is pretty good. They really like each other, and I think they want to. Right now, they want to win for each other. So that's what I really enjoy being around and seeing, how this team is coming about.
Houston, this has to be a misprint. It says you average 23.4 a game at United Tribes. Tell me, is that true? And how do you best describe yourself as a player?
Yeah, that is true. And I don't know, we just kind of I was like the main guy up there, like the big, and then kind of revolved around me. And then we would kind of play I'd be in the post, so I'd be pretty much on the block all the time with a mismatch or something, and then I'd find the other guys for assists and stuff.
What's the most points you scored in a game in high school and college?
In high school, it's 40 points, and then in college, it was 43 against Williston.
Wow, that is impressive to say the least. That's pretty awesome. Avery, what do you like best about this team?
Like Coach said, just coming from last year, just the way we just came together so quickly. We really like each other. We're around each other all the time, and it makes practices fun for us. And I'm looking forward to the start of the season.
Avery, what's a home game like at Bismarck?
A lot of people, depending on the day, but just high energy, good games, a lot of scoring, a lot of high energy plays. So, yeah.
Dr. Crawford.
So if we could have you guys talk, or specifically Avery talk about this, about, you play in the Armory, but there will be a point, hopefully, that you will be moving to the Babendick Center this season. Talk to us a little bit about the experience at the Armory and the maybe the perceived opportunity of playing some games this year in your brand new facility?
Well, the Armory is pretty good. It's pretty good for us. It's a pretty nice gym. But as you know, we're moving up in the conference, so it's time for us to make some upgrades. We everybody on the team is looking forward to playing in our new gym. But we have to wait, obviously, but that gives us a little bit more motivation to keep winning, and it should be done like towards the end of the season. So that gives us some motivation for us to win games so we can be able to play in there.
How about you, Coach? What are your thoughts on the move from the Armory to the new Bavendick Center?
Um, mm, well, at least the guys will stop complaining about it being so hot. So that's the biggest complaint. But I think the upgrade was needed. The Armory's been around for a while. It's really not the true length of a college basketball court. So moving into the Babendick Center, we will have the official length and official basketball court. So, that along with everything else, that's going to be in the Babendick Center, the suites and the rock climbing wall for the students, the walkway. So, I think it'll be one of the top facilities in conference, probably in the nation, after it's up and done.
I'm excited for you all. The pictures I've seen, the social media accounts tracking the construction progress. It's going to be a very, very nice facility. Coach Rice, would you talk just a little bit more about key returners besides Avery, and then obviously talk a little bit about some of your incoming student athletes in addition to Houston?
Well, like I said before, we have Avery Wesley, who's a starter at the 2 guard, that's returning. Came in about 11 points, maybe 11.5 points per game. And then Carter Zeller, who started at the 5 for us, roughly around the same. We had about 4 to 5 guys in conference, average of double digits. So that helped us out a little bit due to the fact that, we weren't as deep on the bench. And we just had those, 4 or 5 guys consistent in conference scoring those 11 to 12 points. And then for the newcomers, we have Houston coming in, who averaged 23. And, I really liked this game when he was at United Tribes. And I know what he can bring to the table. And then we have Ron Rudnicki from Minot State. He's a redshirt freshman at Minot State, but it's been in the program and the practices at the Division II level. So he's kind of got some seasoning as far as the 4-year level.
Coach, I just have a personal question for you. I saw that you had played at Utah State. I didn't do my homework, so if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. That's okay. Did you play for Coach Morrell?
Nope. I played for Larry Eustace.
Oh, you played for Eustace. Nice.
Yeah. Stu came in after my senior year. Larry left to go to Iowa State.
Okay.
Yep.
Rocky, I'm going to turn time back to you.
Coach, how difficult is it to go from a 2-year program to a 4-year program?
I have no idea. Never done it before. So first time for me also. It'll be a transition. It'll be a transition. Us being the only JUCO school transitioning into a 4-year in conference. Everybody in conference has been a 4-year program already. So I think just the transition from the 2-year to 4-year and recruiting, more higher level kids will be the key.
What do you think is going to be the biggest difference in the actual game?
Probably face more size, in conference. I'm assuming every team will be a little bit bigger than the JUCO teams we played against, with the average JUCO center being maybe 6'6", 6'7". So I think the size of teams will be a factor. And then just, the coaches and their experience of the coaches in conference that have been coaching for a while, that know the game and in and out. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Any questions from the media? Coach, what do you like best about Bismarck, North Dakota?
The summertime. Play a little golf. That's
That's
yeah.
a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Hey, guys, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much
No
for
problem. Thank
taking
you.
the time to visit with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.